Mamas, do you have crusty feet and you don't have time to uncrust your feet? This is the video for you. This is a routine that I did to get my feet extremely soft with only 2 products. So let's dive into the video. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dani, and for today's video, highly requested how to get extremely soft feet. I have 2 products that I use and swear by to make my feet very, very soft. I have the softest feet on the planet right now, like so soft. And this is intentional. I don't do this all the time. I haven't done it for a week now, and my feet are still extremely soft. If you have more severe crusty feet, this is going to take you a little bit longer. So I've been doing it for 2 to 3 months now, and I just absolutely love it. When I went on vacation, I was not insecure about my feet. My dogs were out. Them dogs were out, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a backstory about my feet. I didn't really have crusty feet. They had a little texture to them, but I wanted them to be extremely soft. Summer is out, you wanna have your feet out, you wanna feel comfortable and confident with your feet. If you're someone that doesn't wear socks often and you're always walking on hard surfaces, your feet are gonna be crusty. I don't know how to say it any nicer way. They're gonna be crusty. I'm gonna do like a voiceover cameo situation of me actually doing the routine, but I'm just gonna tell you guys the products I use, everything that you're gonna need, and then also why I use what I use. Let's talk in. You guys know the drill. All my skincare videos are not sponsored. Everything is purchased with my own money because I like to give authentic reviews about the products that I use because they actually work. So let's dive into the product list before we dive into the routine. Starting out very strong. When you're in the shower, that's where it starts. Think about if you're going to the nail salon, they dip your feet in whatever liquid or water to soften up your feet so they can remove the dead skin off of your feet. I have this silicone pad that I stuck to the bottom of my shower. It can be small, it doesn't have to be a big one. It also depends on your shoe size. I'm a size 8.5, 9. And this one works perfect for me. I just have it on my shower floor, and I will do 2 pumps of any body wash that I have. Doesn't matter which one you use. And I will I'll just do this for 5 minutes, chugging back and forth on the silicone pad. And that's the last thing I do in the shower. And once I get out of the shower, I'll do my whole body care routine, my oils, my lotions, the whole 9. And then I leave my feet for last. So you're going to get a cotton pad. I typically will just use like the makeup cotton pads. I'll use 1 or 2 depending on how lazy I am. Lately I've been using 1, but you want to soak the whole cotton pad with the solution I'm going to tell you to use next. So we're going to need some cotton pads. You can buy this from the dollar store. I'm going to have everything listed in my Amazon storefront as always. And the star of the show, this baby, this is from The Ordinary. I believe it's called the glycolic acid 7% exfoliating toner. This is why my feet are extremely soft. Out of everything, you need to get this, okay? I got this off of Sephora. You can get it physically in the Sephora store, or you can buy it from the Ordinary website. I will just pour it out until the whole pad is soaked, and I will just gently wipe my feet everywhere. It has to be, I don't want to say drenched, but there has to be, you have to feel the liquid on your feet, okay? So I'm doing this on both my feet, and I do 1 foot at a time. And then once I'm done with the cotton pad, I'll go in with an oil just to seal everything. So I use 2 oils. I use a castor oil, or I use my Aveeno oil. I was using the Jamaican black castor oil, but I found that it was a little bit too thick for me. So I started using this one. This is the organic golden castor oil. I don't know the name of the brand. Everything is going to be listed in my Amazon storefront. We're going to need this castor oil as our moisturizer because I don't put lotion on my feet. I only put oil on my feet. So this is the first oil that we're going to use. If not, you can't find that oil, we'll substitute for this oil. I rave about this in all of my skincare videos. This is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. Smells amazing. So those are the 2 options in terms of oils that you're going to use. Next thing that you're going to need is disposable shower caps. I'm a size 9, 8.5, and my whole foot fits in here, and there's still space left. I don't know what the max shoe size or foot size that can hold in the shower cap. Socks. I bought these socks off Shein. These are long ones, or you can use short ones, but it doesn't matter. I just grabbed these long ones. So that's everything that we're going to need to get our feet extremely soft. Let's do my routine. All right, kids, let's dive right into the cameo section. I did attempt to record the exfoliating process, but the camera kept fogging up and like messing up the footage. So we're just going to start off from as if I were outside of the shower. we're going to dive right in. I'm going to use a cotton pad and the glycolic acid solution, and I'm going to saturate the pad with as much as I feel necessary for the amount that I'm going to put on my feet. And I'm going to make sure I rub every inch of my foot. I'm going to go in between my toes. I even go under my nails if I need to. I just go everywhere. And I'll also go up my leg as well sometimes. The next step would be using the oil. So I have between this one, which is a castor oil, or the Aveeno oil. I'm going to rub it all over my feet and between my toes. I do go a little bit up my leg as well. I just want to make sure that there's as much castor oil as possible on my feet, because this routine is done in the nighttime and when I go to sleep. Sometimes my socks slip off, but it's very rare that it does because I wear compression socks over my socks that I'm going to be wearing in this video. So I'll make sure everything looks good. This is what my foot looks like after we've put the oil on it. Nice, spick and span, very squeaky clean, very yummy. Now the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to get the disposable shower cap. And again, I am a size 8, 8.5, sometimes 9, and my entire foot fits inside of the shower cap. Sometimes I'm able to wrap the disposable shower cap around my entire foot, like on the top part, but if you're not able to, it honestly doesn't matter. The whole point of the routine is to make sure that the bottom of your foot is covered, because that's what we're trying to make really soft. That's my goal here. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my socks, and these are just a pink version of the white socks that I shown during like my demonstration of what it is that I wear. These are ankle socks, so I'm just going to put these on, and once we're done putting these on, it's bedtime. Sometimes, again, like I mentioned, I'll put on my compression socks on top of these just to make sure that my socks don't slip off in the nighttime, because I don't know what the hell I'd be doing, but yeah, that is the routine. We're all done. So that is the routine on how I keep my feet extremely soft. Very simple, very easy. You guys know your girl does not like to do anything that's hard labor or anything, okay? I find that this way is more safer for me because the tools that they use in the nail salon, more times, do we even know if they wash them to use on other people, and they can get a little rough and nick you, and we don't want any of that. So I find that this routine is more effective for me because I don't have to use any tools. I just use my bare hands to get what I need to get done. And again, if you do have more textured, crusty feet, it's going to take you a little bit longer to see results. I've been doing this consistently for the past 2-3 months. The more you do it, the better. Glycolic acid is amazing for exfoliating, especially rough places. Like, I always rave about it with KP, textured skin. Anything textured, glycolic acid is phenomenal. It does the damn thing, and yeah, I have no complaints about my feet. I actually really, 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 really love this routine. It's very easy. You know your girl is lazy as hell, okay? I don't like to do too much with nothing. If I'm telling you this works, again, none of my skincare videos are sponsored. Everything I purchase with my own money, so all my reviews are authentic. So yeah, I can't wait to hear about you guys' results and your soft feet. My girls, I can't wait for you to rub your feet on your man and him to be like, what's going on? As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and share with someone who has crusty feet. That's just what it boils down to. I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.